Hi, would you like to know the best way to prevent power spikes, lightning strikes, and other weird power problems from damaging your computer? I'll explain the basics of surge protectors and uninterruptible power supplies on this edition of ComputerHowToVideos.com. This is ComputerHowToVideos.com. I'll show you the tips, tricks, and techniques that will help you get the most out of your computer. I'll explain it all in plain English, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Hey, trust me, this stuff is easy. Here's a question for you. What's different about surge protectors, power strips, and uninterruptible power supplies? Well, to answer that, let's start by looking at these two devices. One of them is a power strip and the other is a surge protector. They don't seem to be very different at all. They both have a power switch that lights up, they both have the same general shape, and they both have several power outlets. But it's what you can't see that makes them different. Let's open them up and take a look inside. Looking at the power strip, you can see that it has some metal bars that connect power to the outlets, and it has a power switch. Some have a circuit breaker that will trip if it gets overloaded. This surge protector has the same things, but it also has these two circuit boards. This one provides protection for a fax machine, modem, or a phone that would be plugged into these ports. And this one protects anything plugged into the power outlets. These orange components are called MOVs. That's short for metal oxide varistor. It's the MOVs that make this a surge protector and not just a power strip. When it comes to computers, it's better to use a surge protector than a power strip. The reason why gets a little technical, but the short answer is that the power in your home is normally safe for your PC, but every once in a while there are very strong brief spikes or surges in the power. This can cause your PC to do weird things like reboot or crash a program. Power surges can also cause serious damage. Surge protectors filter out the power spikes before they get to your PC, and they provide some protection from nearby lightning strikes. There's also a little light right here. When this light is lit, the surge protector is ready to work. The light's important because surge protectors actually wear out with use. Every time the MOVs prevent a surge of electricity from getting into your PC, they lose some of their protecting ability. Eventually they'll stop working altogether. When this happens, the light goes out to let you know that your PC is no longer protected. At that point, you'll need a new surge protector. You can buy a surge protector at almost any store that sells TVs, computers, or office supplies. Prices are generally around $15 to $30. So what's the difference between a surge protector and a UPS? Well, a surge protector will prevent too much power from getting into your PC, but it doesn't do much about cleaning up that power, and it can't do anything to protect your PC from a drop in voltage or a complete loss of power. For that, you'll need an uninterruptible power supply, or UPS for short. If you live or work in an area that loses power from time to time, or if you've noticed the lights in your home or office go dim for a second or two when the air conditioner or some other appliance is turned on, then you might want to consider a UPS. A UPS is a sort of miniature power station. It has batteries inside to provide power when required. It'll monitor the power going to your computer and switch from building power to battery power if the building power drops too low. This will give you time to shut down your PC, or in the case of a brief fluctuation, let you ride it out without losing power. There are two main types of UPS devices, standby and online. The standby variety delivers building power straight to the computer and switches to battery power as required. At the moment of this switchover, there will be a very short break in power. Most PCs can handle this break and work fine with the standby UPS, but some newer PCs will have a problem with this. If your PC has an ENERGY STAR rating, then you may need to get an online UPS because these types of PCs don't respond well to even brief power gaps. The online variety of UPS gets its power from the building just like the standby type, but instead of sending the power straight to the PC, it uses that power to charge the batteries and to provide clean power to the PC. The power to the PC comes from the same circuit that powers the batteries. So, when there's a problem with the building power, the UPS doesn't have to switch between building power and battery power, because the power going to the PC is already coming from the battery circuit. This means that the PC sees a nice clean source of power at all times with no switching. You can find UPSs at computer stores, office supply stores, and large variety stores like Walmart and Target. A UPS can generally provide battery power for 2 to 15 minutes. The prices will range from $50 to $500 or more depending on how much battery capacity you want. If you don't have your PC protected by a surge protector or UPS, I highly recommend you consider getting one. But now that you've watched this video, you can go get yours and know that you'll make a good choice. Now that's really all you need to know about surge protectors and UPSs. Be watching for the next episode when I'll show you how to protect your PC from internet snooping with an internet router. I'm Calvin, and I'll see you next time on ComputerHowToVideos.com.